Hey guys, so we're here, we're inside today, and I know, we're totally overdressed, it's ridiculous.
But we love it.
We love it, we love it. I can't get dressed up and go anywhere else, so we thought we might as well, look really nice for you guys. I'm not wearing any makeup, but I drew the line there. I thought, I'll put on my nice earrings and do a little side pony and I think it's good for us to just get dressed up even though we have nowhere to go. We're in the same boat as everybody else, and we're on week 2. Is it?
Oh, week 3 already.
We're on week 3 of shutdown here over in Austria, and no deliveries, no takeout, even in restaurant, shut down. And we really wanted to be of service in this time. We didn't want to look back when this was over and be like, oh, how did we spend our time in quarantine? Only serving ourselves. And I really, really didn't want that. We didn't want that. And since we both speak and we both perform and we can't do that right now, we thought that this would be a way, making these videos to reach the most people. And after our first video, we got so much great feedback. Thank you guys. It's totally touching our hearts, and people, you guys have been asking for more videos and to tell more of our stories. So that's what the point of these videos is. We're trying to connect with you guys, and through using our gifts to be of service, and how God wants to lead us, and we want to unify, we want to unite, even here in Austrian and an American, and so we're in just such a cool situation. And I know that this time is every emotion, frustration and boredom and fighting and everything. All of the things are happening to everybody. And so we are aware of that, and we're sensitive to that, and we have compassion. And we just want to share our story and kind of start where we left off last time, right?
Yeah, totally. And we just want to do what we're doing, right? We don't want to stop doing what we're called to do. We don't want to stop doing what purpose we are given. And it's just this time of change requires also change in us, so that new opportunities grow and new things are growing more opportunities. I think it's a very hard time right now, but it's a great time of great opportunities right now.
Yeah.
So we just like the change. We always have to be fluid, right? And we just watched a little last of the end of the last video, and we ended with me flying back to Austria.
First flight by himself.
First flight. So
first time to the US.
Little backup. First flight to the US, and I saw her again for about 5 days. Basically non-stop. We saw each other every day from the morning until the morning, because we were chatting until 2 in the morning, so in the morning sometimes. And so flying home to Austria. And then you can imagine all hell break loose. We were like, what is this right now? What just happened? I have no idea. I have no idea what to do right now. So I'm here in Austria. I have my job here. I have my family here. I have my friends here. I have my apartment here. I have everything. My whole life is here. And now there's somebody in the US that is just so great. And I don't know what to do with that right now. And we have had all the kinds of conversations and how to move forward, right? Because it was so crazy together for 5 days and then apart for about a month. And we had to make a decision. So we had to make a decision how to move forward. And there were just 2 options that made it pretty easy. It was, do we see each other again or not? And we both said, there's not a way, we have to see each other again.
We have to at least know. If we don't see each other, then we're going to wonder our whole lives, well, should we have done that? And I couldn't live with that.
Yeah, exactly. And so Jen booked a flight, and she was flying here on the 30th of December. That was 2018. And she was flying here, and we had our New Year's Eve together, which was a great story.
Yeah.
I have to tell you a little bit. And so this New Year's Eve, I was planning everything because I thought this is probably the love of my life. I don't know yet. We didn't know yet. But in case, I prepared everything. So I made beautiful meal, cooked, pre-meal. I cooked soup for her.
Homemade pumpkin soup. Like bought the pumpkin, pureed it,
From
everything from scratch.
And pumpkin soup. Then I had chicken, with Austrian noodles and sauce and everything. And
Knödel is like a potato ball, and it's so good. But he made it like from scratch also. So good.
And then super nice dessert and everything. In my apartment, candles, everything.
It was perfect.
I was very proud.
You should
I
be.
was very proud.
It was impressive.
Yeah. The second part, the important part of how to spend the countdown and stuff, I was planning to do on a mountain in Vienna, and you cannot imagine everything that can go wrong went wrong. So we wanted to go up that hill, and there were about 2,000 other cars that also wanted to go up the hill.
Literally.
So we were waiting, no parking. We were going there, rockets, boom, boom, smoking. Everything was going crazy there.
I couldn't see. There was like layers of walls of people, and you were looking down on the whole city of Vienna. So not up like normal. So it didn't matter if you were far back. But no, this one, and I'm super small. I can't see over anybody, and no one was trying to be nice and let me see. So it was like disaster after disaster after disaster, and I felt so bad for him. But
a person just in front of us holding a cigarette right in front of her face, turning around, not even looking. Okay, we try a different place, also not happening. We try a different place, not happening. All these little explosions of this, I don't know how this crackers. Fireworks.
Little fireworks, yeah.
But right in front of our feet, nobody was caring. So we tried to run back to the car and drive to a different position. Somewhere on the run back, I think there was the countdown or something. And
he kept trying to make it to the countdown, the most important thing. And literally, by the time we get back to the car, because we changed plans 5,000 times, we missed the countdown. And we were just kind of like quiet. I was like, I knew he was like so frustrated and embarrassed and like, I can't believe all my plans went wrong. This was supposed to be the most important thing. And I have to tell you, the fact that he's speaking about this right now is like therapy, because he wouldn't laugh about it.
That's a testimony of healing.
That's a testimony.
I have to tell you.
Because like a month or two later, I'm like, oh, can you laugh about it now? No. Yeah. Oh, come on. You could laugh about it now. 6 months later, couldn't laugh about it. This is the first time he's actually told it like publicly and laughing about it. Like, so good for you. Good job.
Thank you. 1.5 years later.
Good job. Didn't take that long. Yeah.
Almost.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So, and then
we were together for 14 days, 15 days, but non-stop. You have to imagine, from morning until evening, we were together all day long for 2 weeks straight. So that was a test right there. And we knew that would happen. And
I took him with me to my first event. Like, well, not my first event, but of an event, the first time we were at an event together. And that was a big deal, Like, I know from my past that, like, how is this new guy in my life going to handle being at an event where I'm speaking or I'm performing? It's, it puts a different pressure on the dating relationship. How is it going to be too much for him? Is he going to run away? Well, then I'll know. I'll have my answer, And also in that meantime, I was thinking, this guy, he needs to make it clear. I want him to ask me to be clear and define what this relationship is and what it's not. I want him to ask me officially to be his girlfriend. I thought this, had a conversation with my friend here in Austria. I am not kidding you. Not even 24 hours later, that next morning, he asks me that. He says, I think I think we're just at that point. Like, we've such a beautiful time together. And I don't know, he's very elegant and like old school with his words, So beautiful. He said it beautifully and asked me officially to be his girlfriend. And I'm like,
that was the 3rd of January, by the way.
Did someone tell him that? Did I say that to him? I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe he said that. I thought I was like candid camera somewhere that someone told him. Like, crazy. It was amazing. Yeah, it was amazing. And that was also officially when our song, I know it sounds cheesy. I don't care. Our song became What a Wonderful World.
Yeah, I actually wanted to surprise her because I set the alarm and I chose the song What a Wonderful World from Louis Armstrong and set this as our alarm, so it went off and everything was really awesome in the morning, and that's when I asked you.
Yeah. So we really want to keep these videos around 8 to 10 minutes, and now we're already past 10. So I think what we're gonna do is just kind of share these in segments. We're not gonna have one video that says it all or anything like that. I think that's kind of the point, so that we can keep sharing with you as we feel led. We don't want to bombard you with, annoy you with videos, but a lot of people have asked, okay, so what's the rest of the story, So I think right now we'll just kind of end on this. There's a lot of content in that, and there's so many stories that we have to tell, stories upon stories, and I think there's going to be a lot of different videos. So again, if you guys are still interested or still want to hear our stories, just let us know. Comment with any questions you have or stories that you would like us to answer, stories or questions that you want us to answer. And we're so happy to share these things with you. We enjoy it. It's a blessing for us. It's a gift for us, and we want to unite. Like we said, we want to unite. We want to do what we can do and do what we do, to give to people right now in this time. And we know that there are so many people lonely out there, and that it's just jobs are going down. We understand the seriousness of everything, but there is hope, and this is temporary, and we believe that, and we know that, and we want to share hope and not spread fear, and we want to be the light, and we want to be salt of the earth. We want to give people hope,
exactly,
and be hope and light and people, and choose joy.
And we cannot forget that we serve a big God. And that gives us so much hope in this time, that whatever we are doing, we always want to listen to Him and be fluid and be movable and flexible and like water. Just whatever obstacle is coming in our way, we just look to our purpose, what we called to do, and we just have to follow that. We have to follow through.
Yeah, being fluid, that's so relevant right now. And we always have thought that was relevant, but right now it's like, man, when the whole world flips upside down, we can adapt, we can be resourceful, we can be creative, and I fully believe we can have joy in this time. I'm not trying to sound like a motivational speaker or some, person that just is in denial, but I really, it's a choice. Yeah, it is a choice at the end of the day, but we just want to share our hearts with you. So that's all we want to share with you, is our story, our heart, and we just thank you guys for listening. We thank you. I want to thank all the nurses and the medical staff and people who are just fearless warriors right now also, that are really, sleepless nights, sleepless days, and also the warriors at home with kids and families. I mean, homeschooling, that is not an easy feat. So you guys are rock stars. You're awesome. We are trying to be over here doing the best we can also, but you guys are really heroes, and I know the world is seeing that right now. So thank you guys. We love you guys, and have a blessed rest of your day or night, whatever time zone you're in, whatever country you're in. We love you. God bless.
Bye-bye.